How are you? It's good to be with you. Anyway, we're right here at the Wow Teaching Hospital, Casualty and Emergency Department, Ministry of Health, Western Bahr El Ghazal State. Wow. You know, you can see the work that you've been doing as Poole-Africa link, the Poole General Hospital. We're entering the maternity theater, so please follow us.
Operation room, sterilization area, and you can see we have only one autoclave in the whole of the hospital, and this autoclave is the only one which we are using sometimes off and on.
So if this is not functioning, that means your operation always stops.
You have to stop, and then we start to use the local charcoal so as to boil uses. So just stop.
So that means you need more sterilized
Yes,
equipment.
you can see these types as rarely used, but this is the one we are using. Even this is not the advanced one. If you can get another one, a good advanced, I think it can work also. Like this, you can use this is the very old one. This is the only two which you can.
So what other difficulties are you facing here at the maternity theater?
Operation here, we are facing this problem of water, and the other thing is electricity. Because the generator which we are using now, this is a small one, it is just only functioning the operation.
So is it only in the maternity theater that you're facing this problem, or there are other areas also?
All over the hospital.
Very hot in there, like I said to you. The doctor has just said all he could say. The electricity just went out. And imagine the operations going on. Imagine what you just saw over there. These are some of the problems we face here. There's a lot more we're going to show you around. I know you can only support what you can, but you need to know lack of proper sterilization. So these are the kind of things that happen here when adequate equipment to deliver services are not available. People will have to go home, and some of them then end up coming back to the hospital. So your funding and all your support definitely will go very far in terms of helping the people.
This building is a new maternity theater only for obs and gynae. South Sudan is the most highest maternity rate in the world, so we are trying to do our best so as to reduce this incidence of maternity death scene. So you can look here, just come here. This is what we want to do with the new theater. We want to make a passage from here, from the ward, direct to the operation room, so as to avoid carrying patients as you have seen. Because next time when we start operating, we will not carry the patient like this. This one will be only especially for maternity, for women, when they are giving babies or doing hysterectomy or ovarian cysts.
So you've got this new building. Do you have, are you ready? Do you have enough equipment to actually run this building?
Yes, this has been constructed, but we have been promised that it will be well equipped. But until now, we did not receive any equipment on the way. But still, we cannot just hope for something which we did not see. Still, we will be looking up, if at all, that anybody who is ready to help, we are there so as to equip this operation room. Behind me is the old operation room, and this room is shared by surgical and obs and gynae. So sometimes if we have operations and surgeons have operation, we have to wait for them. When they finish doing their operation, then we start doing our operation. Like now we have 2 cases, and we are waiting for surgical department to finish their operation, then we start doing our operation. Here in the hospital, we receive a lot of patients from almost 4 different states. All these patients, they come here referred to Wow Teaching Hospital. This is why sometimes you find Wow Teaching Hospital is compact with patients.
My name is Mariana Oreste Dimongo, a reproductive health coordinator in Western Bahr El Ghazal. Wow. I'm very glad to meet with Poole Poole-Africa link in Western Bahr El Ghazal. I'm very happy to be with them, to see them also among the reproductive services in Western Bahr El Ghazal.
What do you need in the reproductive department that people can support?
Yes, I need a whole African link to help us, to support us in maternity or reproductive health in Western Bahr El Ghazal, in health facility, in maternity, in ANCA, antenatal care. Also, I want them to support us with instrument, with anything they have.
Okay. Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Yes, I also thank the Poole-African link. I thank them very much because they are helping us. They want to support us. Let them not stop supporting and let them come and help us more. And thanks.
We are at the WOW Teaching Hospital in WOW, Western Bahr El Ghazal State. And now we've been here to actually look at how the hospital here actually operates and what are some of the positive things that people have donated for the development of this hospital and other requirements that the hospital will have in order to advance in the field of medicine. So now I'm here with a special gentleman, a medical personality. And excuse me, doctor, what's your name, please?
My name is Bakhit Nguyen Opur, known by Alex, and I am Director General of World Teaching Hospital now, as you can see, and in the same time I am an obstetrician and gynecologist.
Right, doctor, what are the real difficulties that you face on a day-to-day basis in terms of operating this hospital? What are the most important things that you think people need to know about in case you need help or whatever it might be?
Actually, I took this chair almost 1 year and 2 months, and when I came, I faced a lot of difficulties. One of them is electricity, and the other thing is power, and the third thing is human resources, and the fourth thing is inadequate infrastructure all over the hospital, because a hospital cannot function without water or electricity or human resources. So these are the main challenges which have been facing since until today.
Now, how have you, as a Ministry of Health, managed to get some of your equipment, or, you know, how did you get some of the equipment that you didn't get before? We know you were limited after the war. There were very few equipment left then. So where do you get your help from?
Actually, it is of course the policy of the government to provide equipment and instruments to the hospital. But we have been going through many difficulties, especially after austerity measures. But still, we will have friends and organizations helping us, like Poole-Africa Link. When they came here for the first time and they inspected this hospital, I have seen some of the visitors, they were shedding tears when they saw this hospital in that time. But with our efforts and with them, I can see that there are a lot of improvements which took place, especially when they used to come every twice a year, so as to come and support us in the various places of medical improvement.
So what do you have actually to say to Poole-Africa Link?
Yes, Poole-Africa Links, we have a very long relationship with them, especially when they came here for the first time. And at that time, I was not a Director General. I was only consultant in my department of Singaini, and we worked together, and I was being a focal person for them, and even I visited Poole Hospital for 6 weeks so as to take some further research about ultrasound, and I make benefit from there. And even I had this first aid course, and I got the certificate from the UK, and they used to come here every 6 months, I can say, and when they will come with some small equipment like oxygen concentrate and blood pressure machine and thermometer and even mask. They come and teach our young doctors and the nurses and the midwives, and at the same time they work with us together so as to improve the sanitation of the hospital and a lot of things. Really, they help us so much, and we are always looking forward that whenever they come, they put new inputs to the hospital. And even now, when they are not coming, they are ready to send some equipment like oxygen concentrator and some blood pressure machine and Doppler and all these things. So these things have helped us so as to deliver our service in a better way.
Okay, what are the vital equipment that you need immediately? I understand you're just constructing your new, is that the operations theater?
Theater, yes.
Okay, the new one, is that right?
Yes.
And now, what sort of equipment would you need in there so that, you know, when people are out there, they know what you need immediately?
We need operation tables, and then autoclaves for sterilizations, and then we need anesthetic machine and some instruments for doing operations. So this is an open letter to all our people and our friends there, especially Poole Link Committee with our coordinator Hillary, that she will not hesitate to do whatever they can do so as to support us.
Anyone out there?
I'm very thankful to Ras Korby that you have come and we met together. And when you were just talking to me before, just 1 minute, I received an SMS message from Hillary. She's asking about that. There is a solar system is to be erected in Singaini and also in pediatric. And I said, yes, I heard this. And I did not see, but I've heard that people are coming today to do this thing. That means they're very keen about the progress and the development of World Teaching Hospital. I'm very happy that they are always with us, and I thank them very much. And I wish our friend Rasper to have a safe journey to UK, and in the near time I will hear good news and even to see good things coming from UK. Thank you.
That's it. I've been here with you, with Doctor here, and thank God he's just received a message from Hillary, your coordinator, and the solar panels are here, aren't they?
Yes.
So, thanks again to you, Poole-African Link. We love you all the time. Thank you, Doctor.